Hey everybody, Ammo here for more Heroes of the Storm. Another replay we have here. This one was one I played with default. I didn't want to put up the live footage. I did record live, but I didn't put up footage. I had some weird lag, like frame issues, and it just looked ugly. So I'm like, yeah, forget it. We're just gonna cast the replay as normal. But it's myself on King Leoric, a fantastic warrior, very popular right now. It's pretty strong. I especially like him in double warrior comps because I had a game where I just did terrible as Leoric, and this guy messaged me, and I thought he was going to flame me. But instead, yeah, we actually had like a conversation about Leoric, and part of it is that he's very strong, but he's very aggressive. He doesn't really have any crowd control, so he can't like peel for your team. He's not, if your team is behind, he can't do much. He has no CC. He really just wades in the enemy team and causes chaos. But if you're behind, doesn't do much, and if the rest of your team gets killed and you can't do enough, then he doesn't do much. So he seems to work really well for like double warrior comps, where another warrior can back up the team. Yeah, and also double warrior and even triple warrior is becoming increasingly like popular. It's kind of I've seen it a little bit. Watched competitive play. It's seen there a lot. Seen it on ladder a little bit. But anyway, yeah, default and I had the first pick, and we were gonna go double warrior, but we didn't want to show our hand too early, so we chose Tychus, a little safer pick, especially against Illidan, because you can jump away and Q him. Anyway, so Leoric, Tychus, Muradin, Lily, and KT against Joanna, who's just right out of the gate right here. Vala, Jaina, Illidan, and Tyrande. And we're on the Garden Terror map. Not my favorite. I mean, I used to hate this map. Now I'm like, it's okay. I used to really not like this map, but I suppose it's okay. Everyone's splitting off into lanes. Support Lily down here all by herself, I suppose. Up here with Tychus. I've seen Rain. I really want to play. I really want to get some games in this Rainer. I see Rainer like a fair bit, and Rainer used to be my favorite hero. The chance a little bit, then I kind of fell out with him, but now he's with the last changes, he's caught up a little bit. Even though I don't like his play style, I'm gonna like him for different reasons, but I think I will still like playing him. But I haven't had a chance to really play him. Whenever I get a chance to draft him, like he's taken, or I'm like picking into like an Illidan or something, and I don't want to play against it as Rainer. So pretty normal start here for the Garden Terror map. You're just getting lanes. Probably should have 2 mid, just so you have control over top and bottom parts of the map instead of 2-2, 1 mid. You don't really need 1 mid in Heroes of the Storm. That's a holdover from other MOBAs, which you don't need to do in Heroes of the Storm. And here, Tyrande just walks right into it. She gets slowed, takes tons of damage, and she goes down. I'm not actually sure what killed her there. I think maybe default shot her, and I didn't see the animation, but I didn't see what killed her live. I didn't see what killed her there either. So there we go, we took down Tyrande, and this Illidan's really trying to get on Tychus. He ends up getting default because he was pretty low, and it's Illidan. He can do jumps around and be annoying. Bottom, just Jaina. I guess Jaina's just playing safe, clearing waves. KT push waves, and I have Muradin Lily. There's the bottom. And I heard 1 mid too, like having 2 mid, because then one can roam more easily. You're more ready to respond to map objectives. Like, you watch some tournaments, they'll just have the whole team walk mid and clear a wave or something, and then just spread out from there, which I think is a little silly. But if they're doing it, it works for them. I mean, obviously, there's a reason they're doing it. I'm not pretending like I know better than the people that play this game like all day competitively. But I mean, when you're just watching it, it does look like it's a bit silly. They just like all walk mid and like destroy a wave to push it, and then spread out from there, or try to like catch someone out. It makes sense, you know. I think about it. Like, I know why they do it. That doesn't mean it doesn't look a little goofy. Yeah, we're just getting some flowers. They're running away, so we're just going to start this guy, I believe. Yeah, let's start at the top, because they seem to be they have no fight down here, and their team's coming to help. We're just grabbing the plants up top. We're not coming down for the team fight, which is probably a little irresponsible if our team doesn't get out. They're focusing down the tank though, which is fine. Oh no, they got KT. Why you got no KT? No, I guess he got away from Illidan, but he didn't get away. Who stopped chasing? I guess it is Illidan. Probably hard to, or Muradin, probably hard to take down, but it's also Illidan. So KT unfortunately got lost in the chase, but we took down the plant while they were doing all that. And Tyrande throwing birds at me, very very rude. Not a big fan of that. So we're at 90 seeds. They should be at a. They should have done the same. They should be at 90 as well, right? Pick ball seeds. Yeah, we're at 90-90. Got the exact same amount of seeds there. Kind of boring. But hey, they're on bottom, and we got this playing way earlier, so we're able to free push top super hard. So it's really good for us. They're not even responding. They're just having the fight mid again. Which our poor team is probably mad at us for not responding to all this that's going on. We're not fighting with the team. But we have a free push going on. As long as they don't die, it's fine. Like, oh, in fact, they even picked up a kill. Good job, guys. Good job, team. Oh, they're getting a little bit of a free push bottom. Joanna, with her Knight take spawn, be very good at pushing. Which everyone always takes. It's super good. You get extra damage to your AoE against minions. Jaina finally is up here to respond, clear out the waves. I'm Leoric, though. I don't care. I'll run up there and drain her health. That's Leoric's job. Is to be a jerk. Oh, that must be a boring fight, Mirrodin and Joanna. Neither are particularly high damage warriors. Now they don't do damage, but of course warriors in this game can do tons of damage. That's why like double warriors coming, like double warrior and triple warriors come much more common. Illidan did not commit because he didn't want to die. He had the fear in him, draining his health. He was going to run into turrets. Powers probably wouldn't have made it out. I don't blame him for backing out there. I was gonna say I'm surprised to make so well against Illidan. Not really. I mean, Leoric, he's not gonna kill him. Drain his health. He tries to stick to me, smack him around a little bit. And Tychus specifically, I suggested Tychus specifically because he can still hit him with his Q. He can jump away. He can knock him back with his grenade. Tychus is tougher than other assassins. Ah, KT. No. KT. Stun him. Alright, no, he's just not gonna do the towers. He doesn't want to take towers. Scuffle. They're being pretty aggressive. I guess we are at the same level. We just barely have an experience advantage. Oh, Vala, no, she's so low. Mirrodin almost got Vala there. We're taking some night camp. There's not too much to do really on this map until the plants come up. Otherwise, it's just kind of normal. You can roam for ganks, which is normally a great thing to do. Get mercs. So experienced. I'll go gank this Jaina. She knew just a moment too late. She saw those mercs and was like, oh yeah, they're coming in behind me. So she ended up, that could have been really dangerous there if we, fortunately default botched the grenade. he even says, like, oh man, I forgot. You didn't calculate the travel time. Which, you know, kind of important for projectiles. So she got lucky there. We almost got her. Because it would have I would have drained her, would have been slowed. It would have been great. So although she has no mana, so she can't really defend this. Which helps us out a ton. Yeah, knights, mercs. She got her. They're coming in to help out. But of course, I am Leoric, so I just ghost out. They're not trying to focus me. And it's like extra tank because Leoric's tough because one of the tough champions. Like the warriors, they don't get attacked, and it's just like extra tough because they don't get focused because no one wants to try to kill them because it can be so difficult. Miss my W though, because of Leoric's mobility. But he turns back in and gets killed. I don't know what Tyrande and Illidan are doing there because they're getting away and then they just kind of turn back in and get killed. Just gives us a little bit of an experience advantage. We're up on kills by 1. Oh, it's so low. This is Lili Mirrodin. They're doing very good against this Joanna Vala. Like surprisingly good. Good job, guys. I like watching replays and realizing my team is competent. Which, you know, if we're winning, I assume they're competent. But you never know. Sometimes you see them doing weird stuff in replays. So we're just grabbing some flowers, both growing because both only needed 10 more, which is a small camp. And now it's the hesitancy. This happens so much in Garden Terror. People are just hesitant to initiate the big golems without like knowing what's going on. As far as all teams are concerned, apparently want to fight and we cash out Vala. The rest of the team caught off. I bet you got there and like stole the kill. Illidan's being a nuisance. Pyroblast coming in on him. This thing does so much damage. Boom! Oh, I love that. I love that ultimate. It's fun. I'm not. A lot of people use the Phoenix for its like AOE. It's a zone control. It's area denial. But I just love the Pyroblast. It's a lot of fun. It does a ton of damage. Why are you going back? What are you going back for, Kate? What? Oh, you're going to plant. Duh. I was really confused. Forgot what map we're on for a moment. I'm like, why is he going back there? He's grabbing the plant. Oh no, I get caught. Do I make it out? No, my ghost is already down. I didn't ghost fast enough because I got CC'd. Which still, I need to one game. Now I remember to do this because one game I forgot you could be a ghost and you can still slow people with their Q and drain. You don't hurt them with your drain life, but you do revive more quickly with the drain hope going on. Which I messed up there. Now I'm respawning. Right in the middle of their whole team. Hey guys, what's up? Illidan. Oh, we have a plant here smacking them. Illidan. I took the gate this time, the entomb. And I think that's also really, I think both, I like both of his ultimates. Either the life-draining march, swinging your base around, which seems... Oh, they're pushing bottom while they push mid. That's fine. I'd rather have a little bit of mid than a little bit of bottom. But I guess with both of his ultimates, they feel really bad when you miss. If you throw out a wall and it doesn't block the right person, or you just blocks out your own team, that feels terrible. But if you also start marching and there's no one there to hit, and then that also feels terrible. So we have just default taking care of their garden tower while they take care of ours in mid. And KT's pushing top, which is fine. I mean, it's not helping the fight down here, but it gives us some more experience, and we'll push down this building a little bit more. Yeah, he's pushing it down just fine. Oh no, their plant's coming in to fight our plant, even though both plants are about to die. Just there, that explodes, and his should explode. Did you get healed? Did you heal it? There it goes down. That's fall. Illidan, don't go on Muradin like that. I mean, that's really risky. His team was there to back him up, but man, Illidan's not there to duel warriors. It's not a job. Although you can do it for a long time. Default, it's lasted way longer than you should have in that fight, honestly. He goes down. I totally should not have been stunned there. It's like, that touched my toe, that stunned it. A very broken up fight for us. Oh, the Pyroblast. So see, it's just fun. It's just a slow moving death ball and kills things. I'm trying to slow them as much as I can. I feel... One thing I do like about Leoric, if I mess up and die, I can still feel like I'm being useful by throwing out some slows. Huge minion wave bottom. Hope someone picks up that experience. We're a level ahead. We got a full level up at this point. Only a couple kills ahead, and same amount of structures, so it must be doing good on... He's getting all the experience. It is KT. Good job, KT. And Leoric. Hey, myself. Hey, I'm doing second place there. I'm picking up experience. Yeah, we decided to go for bottom. That was my call, because they've been going bottom. I was hoping to run into them and have a little bit of fight, but I guess they went top instead. Leoric, Illidan here being super cheeky and stealing some seeds. Incredibly rude. So now we go up to try to contest there. Garden Tear. Val is stuck behind us. Val is not in the right place for this fight, though. Run into Illidan. Yeah, see the Q, tears him up, and then Tychus has his own defenses. Here comes the Pyroblast. such a fun skill. I guess especially for a champion like Illidan, who's kind of vulnerable. Oh, get caught in the tomb. Got Joanna and Jaina, but it doesn't last for long. But the Pyroblast, yeah, super good against Illidan, who's kind of more vulnerable to burst. He doesn't have a huge health pool, but he life steals like crazy because he's a jerk. So I guess doing a big chunk of damage like that be particularly good against a hero like Illidan. Really any low health pool hero, but in particular the ones that drain health to survive. Grabbing up their minions. Now we're okay. Still one level ahead, but like a level in a bit. We're pretty far ahead. It's gotten some good plays, some good merc control, minion control, link control, a couple extra kills. That's really put us up here ahead of them. Oh, someone made a beautiful call to grab their other giants, which Val is grabbing, so we just gotta go. Aw, she knew it was up. Did someone show, or did Toronto... Oh, they probably just saw us walking down. That's what, and she backed off. So a bunch of mercs. The mercs give you experience. They give you a fair amount of experience, as well as pushing, so... That's probably the thing in the game that I want to work on most, just getting better merc control. Seems like they just get forgotten about till like 10 minutes plus in the game, which some characters have a better job taking mercs than others. I'm like trying to back out, but also be trying to engage and help the team. But I don't want to be too far up. Then Muradin was stuck up there, so I was kind of indecisive of me. And I ended up not doing too much for most of that fight. And everyone's so low. Oh no, Joanna! Okay, the condemn was almost terrible. Lily's doing her best. Try and chase us down. Toronto's the only one on their team that has any health, though. Oh, default. Into the Tychus. Into the Tychus ult surprises them. I try to follow her to keep vision and keep her slowed down. She's healed up now, though. So, we came out ahead in that trade. Using Tychus ult for 1 kill, totally worth it. I mean, using most ults for 1 kill is worth it. Depends, contextual, situation, all that, but usually works out. I start the Giants. Not going to get it particularly quickly. I go for a mostly defensive Leoric build, but I get the double Q, which I don't know. I don't think I like it as much as I thought I did. Been playing around with this build a little bit. Mostly go defensive. When I don't go defensive, I just eat it. I usually go like super tanky warriors. I don't think I'm good enough to go for anything more clever than that. I'm not good enough at warrior in particular. They know we're getting all the mercenaries. Such a good. This is why good mercenary control. Like get the map. Get the map your color. Something I want to work on more. My solo queue play at least. Which I could just play someone like Ilden that can easily take mercs by himself at a relative pace. I think Sonya's pretty good at that too, and of course Gazlo is made for that. But I don't think I particularly want to play all those characters. Like Melee Assassin, I don't know, it's not be my thing. Gazlo, I'm not saying that is bad, he's just not my... I'm just not good at him, I just don't get them, my hands don't do what they need to be doing. Both of our terrors are going, both taking opposite terrors. No problem, but we have mercenaries pushing. So we have a huge advantage here. Oh, we also have mercenaries pushing middle, oh my gosh. That's a really big deal for us. No wonder we're maintaining this lead. And I have to take care of these, and they have to take care of these mercs. Although with a Garden Terror, you can clear them out pretty easily, because he just runs up, and then he throws down the plant. And the plant just destroys the minions. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem whatsoever. But it was a good idea. At least had it pushed up for us. We're running down here, probably push bottom because it's the only 4 up that's left. So it's nice and safe to push. They're going the opposite to top, pretty symmetrical so far. I think we're heading up to, yeah, looks like we're heading up to help contest it. They're just taking down the plants. What you need to do, but man, this circle. So he shoots out his the polymorph circle. You can just be okay, that one I was clearly standing into it, but it's so generous for the Garden Terror. What counts as getting hit by the plant? Luckily, the Wraithwalk makes you unstoppable, so you can't get turned to a plant. But you just like barely touch that circle. You look at that circle the wrong way, you turn to a plant. It feels like. Yeah, we took down their terror, but we still have our terror. Now we've grouped up with it, so that's kind of scary for them, especially if they get hit with the polymorph. Get hit with the polymorph. Ilden kind of just stopped moving for a second and kind of messed up our Garden Terror's plans there. And they've been able to pull back. They did a pretty good job pulling back, although Ilden had to use his ultimate. His heroic, I'm sorry, I keep saying ultimate. It's not the correct lingo for the game. It is a heroic ability. And yeah, they don't allow pops a murder. Isn't much better for them. Especially with Lily heroic, healing everyone back up. So now we're same level too. Actually, this other team, this isn't nearly as I remember winning and we won most of the fights, but I'm really surprised. They're doing a very good job. Keep it up on experience. I really expected us. I really thought we would have been further ahead in experience at this point, just like watching the replay again. So they've been doing a very good job keeping up. I barely get out of there with my ghost. Thank you. Ooh, Leoric. Totally not broken. You get that ghost, unstoppable. Have the decreased damage in Wraithwalk, just waltz right out. Also reanimation, so tons of health regen, plus the Lily healing. Don't even have to leave. Jaina just barely took down default Tychus there, but she paid for it. And let's look at if they ever stop coming here one by one and getting killed, I'll take a look at their tab screen. See see if anybody's carrying them experience-wise. Because I guess we're not. I mean, we're up like 7 guilds, which is pretty good, and 2 forts. Yeah, so being only 1 level ahead, I'm kind of impressed. Alright, let's just check real quick. Who do they have? They're Vala and they're Joanna. Tons of experience, almost twice as much as their Ilden. Although Ilden, he's not there to get experience, he's there to get kills, but well, good for them. They gonna grab some mercs. Are we gonna notice? Nah, we're not noticing. If only we peeked. Just Joanna and Tyrande before Ilden showed up? Yeah, we could have handled that. I guess we're getting ready for the plants. Fair enough. Alright. We getting ready. There we go, we were check out their plants. See the whole team like, oh, that's pretty scary. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Get the life drain. Oh, so good. The life drain you get from the W. Keep me alive for so much longer than I had any right to. Especially the Lily ult going off. I just ghost back a little bit. Oh, here comes the Pyroblast. Ah! I don't think I even hit him. I think he died before it exploded. Still a super fun ability. Default ults in the bush. Pretty decent idea, so they don't see you doing it, and they see you. They know you're standing still, like you can't move when you're doing it. So they can pull back. They don't want to fight you, or they can target you and do some damage. So really encourage Tychus players to get into their Odin outside of line of sight. I also have this bug where it says I'm polymorphed forever. I feel like it has something to do with that time. I didn't check on the I didn't check when that happened. I just kind of it just kind of blended in while I was playing, like it did an actual gameplay before I noticed. I think it happened when, if I had a hazard to guess, it would be when I Wraith walked out of the plant polymorph. That has to be when it happened because they don't have other polymorph. They don't have any other polymorph. So I imagine it happened some sort of bug with the Wraith walk. Caused that to occur. Yeah, that was in game. That's just a replay. That was also in game. It said I was constantly polymorphed, which is obviously not true. We have complete control of the map, taking all the seeds. I'm not clearing those. I'm not clearing that merc. Oh, because I want to go up with the seeds. I was going to clear the mercs, but then default was like, "No, let's just get seeds. Forget that one giant." I was like, you know what? One giant doesn't need to die. the minions take care of that. So Vala, you gonna got? No, she peeks in. she shoots me. They're really rude. Have enough regen though. A little bit of poke isn't gonna bother Leoric, because I took the his reanimation. Regen master is what it's normally called. But he has this. His is reanimation. I don't think it's any better. I think it just because it is available when he's in his ghost form, or his passive dead person form. So we got all the seeds, plus like another backup. You know, like Garden Terror, we have backup Garden Terror. Shouldn't be too bad. We have our big dwarf in here. Double skeletal swing that takes out minion waves pretty healthily. And this is a plant just walking right in the middle here. Catch them in the ultimate. We don't have any backup, so I'm just getting shot a lot. And then I get I almost get out. I ghosted away from the Ring of Frost into the Vala heroic. But Illidan just camped between KT and Tychus. Plus the Mirrodin Peel. He just can't. He just isn't having a great game. But they do a very good job of clearing us out here. Like I went down, Lord. We got a little too excited, a little overextended. Then I went down. And it was like a 5v4 because I didn't kill anyone in that fight. Helped. I was kind of scared of coming back to life in a bad spot, but it's okay. I'll just turn to a ghost. I don't know if Val was trying to do something there. She's like running next to me. I expected her to harass me, but she didn't. Fortunately, Leoric coming back to life super fast means I can grab the plant again. Yeah, but they had a good team fight there, and they're not even a full level behind. So great job on them for not being nearly as far behind as I expected. They threw the bird at me. Does she have the damage over the sentinel? She does not. She doesn't have any owl upgrades. She's going for support. Like full support. Tyrande, I guess the increased range is okay. I don't really like making her heal better because I like just pretending your heal doesn't exist because I hate it. I think it's garbage. Not that that's necessarily right, but yeah, I don't like Tyrande's heal because it's a single target for not very much. And you can get it with like a speed boost on it or something. Extra 35%, not much, still not much game. Can't trick me with that. Can't trick me throwing numbers out of me. I hear run into the enemy. I'm the Plant Terror though. And the Plant Terror smacks really hard. Sometimes people forget that. Like, you can totally fight the Plant Terror. It's usually better to push with it, but if you end up in a team fight and the enemy just letting you smack them, I mean, that's not that terrible. Throwing down the pot makes clear out the minions while they're fighting. Just chasing down. Do I get it? Do I get it? Do I get it? Yeah, I got the Illidan. See the plant? He hits real hard. Can I do say like Control Shift K, I believe. Control Alt K. There's a way to There we go. Garden Terror, 808 attack damage, so yeah, you know, want to be aware of getting smacked around with that thing. Of course, it's better used to destroy buildings, of course, push enemy buildings in, but it can hold its own in a fight. Mess up the wall. I accidentally landed a good wall. Like, I want to trap them in the tomb. I missed, but I ended up just making a wall behind them to kill them anyway. So I'm glad I'm glad this time I was able to actually make it good in tomb plays. And now with us all alive and them dead, we're just gonna win here, of course. Pew. Think does Mirrodin survive? Ah, Joanna's going in for the greedy kill. Get Mirrodin. Doesn't quite. Come on. No, don't. Just attack the core, guys. Why are we leaving? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving, guys? Guess what? We didn't win. We backed off. Instead of all focusing the core, Joanna came in and totally hero saved the day, and we got forced off. Mirrodin had like no health, so okay, he's back off a little bit, but yeah, we did not get out of there. I missed that second swing. That was embarrassing. But of course, I am Leoric, and I can turn into a ghost, so I don't care. Wow, KT is brave. He had like a Vilden saw him, has like no health. And it hit me with the owl, but she has no owl talents, so it doesn't do that much damage. Which is like what the extra damage over range to make it hurt pretty hard. Fortunately, although Joanna made that hero play and forced us off, they still have to contest the minions that are pushing into their core, so they can't get the seeds they want. So now they're behind on the seeds. Like, we already got the seeds we need. Apparently we're not getting the big guy, we're just getting some mercs. Alright, I guess we're going for... I guess we have some plan there. We're just pushing with the mercs. I guess we figured we don't need another Garden Terror. And that they're going to get a Garden Terror off this regardless. Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Something to do while I wait for the Garden Terror to come up and try to push for the win. Terror has bloomed. Oh, now we're getting terror. Whatever. I mean, I don't think we need that, guys. I guess I'll just. It's okay. I'll go try to end the game. You guys get that terror. I guess they're mostly safe because they're probably going to be responding to the terror up here. Because you can see the terror on the map, of course, regardless of what team you are. So we got the second terror. I'm up here alone, punching some towers, throwing out some plants, smacking Illidan super hard because, like I said, this thing does a lot of damage. Now my team's here, now I can actually fight and take down these structures. There we go, it's their last keep. Joanna gets a pretty good nem in there. Illidan's in here. Oh, Illidan's trying to do stuff. They're trying here, but how we're to level head, we have a good setup at the plant with the Garden Terror. Really difficult for them to get too much done. And down. Also, Tronda's, I mean, pardon me, I'm not going to blame the Tronda player, but I feel like the setup-wise, Tronda's not really the best support because their healing is very weak. So they can do lots of damage with Tronda shredding and like Jaina Vala Illidan, like just destroying a target. It's like they take down targets kind of easily, but they don't really have sustain. And like very little sustain. Does Vala take a? Vala's taking some of the lifesteal abilities. Yeah, it's just they don't have a Malfurion or a Lily or a Karazim even. Tronda really feels like a more double support type support. And there we go, we went off that. It is. I need to load more games where to actually lose. The problem is with those games, usually I play poorly, or like, I feel like when I lose badly. Like the team, I play poorly, my team played poorly, everyone's flaming each other. It's just a nightmare. So I need to keep an eye out for a good game where I actually lose to keep some suspense in these videos. But it's it's rough sometimes. Like teams. Sometimes it just doesn't. You just don't have a good game. Usually, when you don't have a good game, you lose. I also like to start doing other people's Heroes of Storm replays. Get that going as the channel grows a little bit bigger. I think that would be really fun to do instead of just watching games I've played, rewatching them, because I do notice things I haven't noticed before. But having other people's games, watching those, I think would be really interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitch. Like this video, and I'll see you next time.